What's good, YouTube? It's Ty, and we back with a banger, y'all. Listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss nothing from the channel. Look, add my homies, gang. I put it up there for y'all to see it. Add them. Also, we started our own 5M server, gang. Follow up, bro. Join the Discord so you get whitelisted. Join the service, you can get whitelisted. It's serious RP, y'all. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. I'm gonna quit all this yapping and we're gonna jump straight into this video. Let's
Okay, trade 600, 3600.
Trade 600 with a niggas who run it. Yeah. Trade 600, 3600. Trade 600, 3600.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy Trey 600 Quitting TV. We back again with another. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out to the notification family. Salute to all my new subscribers and all my day ones. I do this for y'all. Let's get it.
Hey man, say man, it is Thursday. I hope y'all having a blessed day out there. I hope you're getting to your money on, getting to your fun on, or spending time with your family. And if you're doing all that, make sure you do something for someone less fortunate than you are. God has blessed us all, and we need to turn that all the way back around.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey man, this OG Percy and RealToon fallout got Texas internet hurting right now because both of them clearly feel disrespected after conversations started happening on the Bob Report platform. RealToonTV basically saying he felt hurt seeing certain people entertained knowing there was already tension behind the scenes.
Because I know it ain't true, or I done talk to such and such and we got an understanding, and so it don't need to go past this. But I can't believe OG Percy will go to the internet and betray me with Bob out of all people.
I mean, I knew Red wasn't lying, just like when you about RealToon. I know you're not lying.
Oh yeah.
It's not nothing different.
Yeah, I would never.
So I'm gonna just give y'all the quick rundown. So me and OG Percy, we had a conversation, right? I call him. I'm like, OG Percy, listen, we gotta switch things up a little bit if we gonna keep up. Your views are down. When I said that, he must have took it like I said him.
I talked to him the other day, before this right here, it just wasn't the same conversation we always had. I ain't never yelled or backlash or try to accuse or say this is the reason this going right and this going left.
Right.
I don't know what's going wrong, but whatever's going wrong right now don't look like it's going right.
I just can't believe this, bro. I'm really flabbergasted by it. Like, I see people talking down on me all day on the internet, but OG Percy, like, not OG Percy, the one who I came to and said you need to write a book, paid him to write the book, gave him the copies of his own book to sell, set up his YouTube, set up AdSense on his YouTube so he can make his own money, bought him a computer, just now bought him a computer. Like the computer y'all see in the background of that situation with Bob, that's a computer I bought. If you look at the setup, the desk, the lights, the tower, the monitor, the everything, the mouse, the keyboard, if you look at the first HE's interview, that's my suit. That's my suit. My Burberry suit. I'm sorry. When the world was against you because you took a picture with a gay crip and you said Bob set you up to do, that hurt me. That's why I fell out with Bob. For those who don't know, that's why Bob got fired from RealToon. Bob got fired because he had Percy take a picture with a gay crip, and I paid Percy for the interview. Bob hangs up real quick. It was just weird. I could feel the energy. But he knew what he had going on, and he knew how it would affect OG Percy. Vlad picks it up. Bob takes the gay crip to no jumper, starts talking down on Percy, saying they got beef now. He done created a fake beef to blow this gay crip up. out of the south side of Fort Worth, and boom.
You ain't no crib. You like you's not no mother. That's not gangster.
Right.
That's not gangster to me.
So how did you even get into contact with him in the first place?
Because my publicist does work for him as well.
Okay.
And he thought it would be cool for us to meet each other, you know, since we're both like upcoming. Well, I've already came. So he's upcoming.
Hey, yo.
And you know, a person that, you know, is in the industry and stuff like that, you know, to link up. So I pulled up over there, shook his hand.
Now he back with Percy talking down on me. And I'll give it to Bob, because the move that he made literally blew the gay crip up. Tony Woodridge did his big one. He ended up on Drewski. He ended up doing like skits with Crip Mac. He ended up doing an interview with Brick Baby and Crip Mac. But it was all at the expense of OG Percy, as well as RealToon, because as y'all know, Bob was an employee of RealToon. Here's the contract. Even when we did Murder Worth, he was a producer for RealToon, so it wasn't his project. It was our project, but it was my project, if that makes sense. When the Ferguson turned on you, and Bob sided with them, right?
If you OG Percy and you 53 years old and you put in that work, but the results of the work is living at your mama house, all your offsprings are in jail or on the streets, what are you OG of? Poverty? Yeah, OG broke pockets. What they call that on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta put the OG is an adjective to what you produce.
Shout out Hockley, shout out to Day Room. When the Ferguson turned on you, Bob went over there with them.
And it ain't none of that shit true. None of that Crip shit is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, Super Dave, but you probably seen what your brother did, and that shit ain't right. I've been one of the only credible guys vouching for Percy in Fort Worth. Like I said, the Crips and the Bloods, the young and the old, call me. Well, are you still fooling with that? What you doing over there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be hostile, but they be for real. Cause they know I know that this is not who he putting himself out there to be. Sometimes you're not supposed to stop and help every hurt dog, cause you'll just give him enough energy just to turn around and bite your ass. And that's what he thought he did. Like, he tried to, but that shit is weak. You 54 and you worry about some cripping. You worry about some shit that you ain't even a real crip. You can't go to California and get your put on right now.
Over there. Now, I ain't been on the internet. I come on the internet and I smash Percy for lying, my about me to Ferguson shit. Now everybody want to say I'm a hater. Now all the shit I was saying, I'm down here in Houston and Galveston. Now this Bob want to come out and basically pretty much saying I was right.
Yeah.
Pretty much saying I'm right. Like, I don't need you on my side. Now that person and now y'all fighting over the punk. That's what's going on. Fighting over that punk. Yeah, don't get on my side.
I stayed down. I went and found Trey D. I went and found King B. I went and found Homer Lee. Nobody asked me to do that, but my guy was under attack, and I had to help him with his credibility, because nobody believe in your prison shit no more, because you got people on the internet saying, oh, he wasn't that on Ferguson. Here I am finding the leaders of Tango Blast, the leaders of the Bloods, the leaders of the BDs and GDs, and this what you do me, bro?
An interview with OG Percy.
Okay.
Are you familiar with OG Percy?
Yeah, man, I'm familiar with OG Percy, man. This ain't no TV shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This G-Block action.
I did want to ask you about OG Percy. So he's mentioned you several times. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
3 times at least.
That's my guy for shit show.
You know what I'm saying? And he told stories that were over an hour long on you.
Oh, for shit show, yeah.
You know
I've talked to him on the phone. We got stores. I got stores. You know what I'm saying? I got stores way before Percy was there. Stores when Percy was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, Percy my guy, man. Shout out OG Percy. Yeah, I told you I was there the first day. I'll never forget the first day Percy pulled up. I remember that. I was sitting on the bench.
Meanwhile, OG Percy feels like he's being disrespected too and misunderstood in this situation. And I ain't gonna lie, seeing RealToon get emotional mid-video showed this is deeper than just content and interviews.
Because when Charleston wanted to work with Percy, Percy wouldn't let the gang go. It's like he started cripping harder when he got on TV. I wouldn't let Percy go. So Charleston gets to going for me. Because I didn't say, you know what, I'm gonna leave you alone so I can start working with you. And nah, I'm gonna stay with you, thick and thin.
It ain't too many standing before this with righteousness in their heart, really repent, really have redeemed what they done wrong in life. Them got on here to take stage, my nigga. They didn't get on here to show the ugliness of what this done. They got on here to beat on their chest. Not to show tears and not to show pain and scars. Show men I ain't living how y'all think this don't end well. Go back and look at them niggas. This don't end well, my nigga. And ain't did nobody get on here and say how it ended. They still kind of glorified it. Don't end well. Look at Weasel. It don't end well. Look at Billy Ray. Look at Bobby Reed. Don't end well. Tell the whole story. He won't tell the whole story. Them had the punks to survive down there. And ain't nobody ever got on here and said, yeah, man, I had the punk. No who went to prison have ever came out and admitted of the punk, and you know they done it. But that's the ugliness that don't nobody want to tell about that ugly truth, my nigga. They rather hear comfortable lies. So it was a lot of comfortable lies told.
That's Charleston White talking about my documentary for the documentary, right? That was when I was shooting the documentary. What he's saying, y'all ain't have to live that.
But everything you're describing makes it sound like you're describing how you'd be on good terms with the Crips, but then we all know that soon after you did a little bit of a heel turn and decided to start offending them at every turn, right?
It wasn't a heel turn. So what I did was I used to go live walking on Hoover Street every day telling the Crips outside of California, y'all not real Crips. So I would go back home and tell my local Crips, because at the time, RealToonTV, the Bob Supreme, they was doing a documentary on the Crips and the Bloods. OG Percy was emerging, and I was dissing them because they was nobodies. They was dope fiends, right?
Only who could really gangbang was the dope fiend babies. Mom then was on crack.
We didn't get the education. We didn't get the knowledge of cripping. We didn't get that.
The rest of the gangs around Texas, they don't really know nothing. So they learn from us.
It wasn't just about who was going to go home lumped up this weekend. It was about who was going to make it home.
It was to do before the Crippin' and Blood got here. It was to do, my nigga.
Like, maybe I am too emotionally involved with the content, but it's like, y'all ain't seen as many deaths as I've seen in such a short amount of time. Bugatti Casino baby mama, Shantavia. I met her, I think we was on the way to film a music video for my boy A Money out of Eastwood. Weeks later, bam! Mother of five, baby Kari. First video I did on the south side of Fort Worth for Murder Gang PB, he was there. You know, needless to say, more names. He was 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. They were on my camera. I'm one of the last people to I don't know, bro. It's weird, but what he's saying is the truth, right? But I did this for J-Dub. When J-Dub died, like, he's 17. He was really 16. He just turned 17. He died 2 weeks after his birthday. Said I got him killed.
You can tell this was a real friendship / business relationship falling apart. Hopefully both sides can eventually clear the air privately, because I rock with both of them. Y'all think this situation is fixable or no? Y'all let me know. It's your boy Trey 600 Quitting TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hype the video, and become a member. Might as well.